welcome back to Balcony Talk. Y'all know who it is, your girl Jamie, back with another video. And I'm actually super excited to be making this video today. Today's video is going to be on my experience that was, I don't even know what to call it, a culture shock to say the least, y'all. When I spent 4 days at the Fulton County Jail. Jail, you guys. Yes, jail. Y'all, I was on my Teresa Mendoza. Like, I was on my trap queen stuff. Those days are way back beyond me. Anyway, y'all. So, I know I did say that I had already pre-recorded this video with the guest, which I did, but trash. The video, the audio kept messing up, the camera kept losing focus, and she wasn't able to come back and reschedule with me, guys, and I wanted to go ahead and get this story out. So here I am by myself. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get right into October 18th, 2019, to the date. I was woken up out of my sleep. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Police at the door, multiple police officers at the door. So I'm calling my boyfriend, like, what do I do? We trying to get rid of the drugs. It was weed, y'all. We was selling weed. So trying to get rid of them, we flushing them. Well, we tried to flush them. My cousin, he dumped the whole, like, we had a lot of weed, y'all. We had like pounds of weed. So he dumped the whole thing in the trash and tried to flush it, and it was just way too much to flush, so it just got stuck. So I'm scooping it back out of the trash, and I put it in my bag of bundles. Every black woman got a hair bag with a whole bunch of like braiding hair, weave, stuff like that. So I mixed it in my hair bag, and I just put it up in the attic in the closet, right? So my boyfriend told me, don't let the police in, go outside and talk to them, right? Mind you, I've never been in trouble before, y'all. I don't know. I'm new to the law and stuff like that. I'm green bean, basically. I'm just green. I'm just say it like that. I'm a green bean, right? So I'm outside talking to the police, and they finesse me so crazy, y'all. They telling me, oh, we had a neighbor just call and say that, there was a weed smell that they were complaining about, just like somebody smoking weed or something like that. So I'm like, oh, that ain't nothing. So I just told them that I was smoking weed, which, y'all, that wasn't even true. I was asleep, but I told them I was smoking weed because, I don't know, y'all. I don't know why I said that. I thought that it made sense at the time. I told them I was smoking weed. That's why it smelled like weed, though, because I felt like that was better than we had pounds of weed in the house. So he was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's nothing, no problem. Are you already done? Is it already out? And I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I smoked my blunt. It's already, out. It's finished, whatever. So he was like, okay, to close out the complaint, I just need to see the area that you smoked in and see the, like, butt or whatever, that it was, trash. I was telling him, like, I smoked in my sunroom, so I just brought him over to the sunroom, whatever, so he could check it out. He had me sign off something saying that he closed out the complaint. Not the big boys come right in behind him and they tearing the whole place apart. Finesse be crazy. I mean, they're in the bathroom dumping out all of our food, like going through our kids' snacks, like the cheese and stuff like that, just dumping it out all on the floor, just tearing the place apart. Just like, they found all types of stuff, y'all. I got charged with 7 felonies that day. There were weapons, there were drugs, there was scale, just all kinds of stuff, y'all. Like I said, I swore I was a trap queen, y'all. Ladies, take note from me. You heard it here first. We do not go to jail for a man, ever. I don't care if it's your husband. Anyway, so the police are raiding the house. They're searching through everything. They found what they were looking for, and they told me that they had been watching us. They was telling me that, they knew that we had just went to a vacation. They knew my name. They knew his name because they finessed me, basically. Somebody had snitched on us. Somebody who, we don't know. We don't know for sure who snitched on us, but somebody did, y'all. And they had all the information. They knew they could finesse little old me. Whatever. Y'all got me. Cool. Because there were drugs and alcohol in the house while my daughter was in the house. And no, I'm going to just go ahead and say right now, she was not, it was nowhere that she could have gotten into it at all. Like, it was put away. So before y'all start judging me, it was put away, even though I know somebody's probably still going to judge me a little bit. That's okay. That's a you problem. But anyway, yeah, the stuff was put away. She was nowhere near. But regardless, you know, that happened. And the drugs and the weapons were in the house that she lived in. So, yes, I had an open DFACS case. They did report that to DFACS. No, they did not take her. DFACS did not take her. But I did have to, you know, go through that whole process of, you know, proving myself as a fit mom. And I had to, you know, do that whole thing. It's closed now. I'm not on paper. She's not on paper. But that's the thing that happened. Anyway, y'all, let's get to the jail. I'm going to tell you how the day went. Boom. Woke up that morning, was, you know, the police beating on the door. That was scary. Called my boyfriend. Anyway, they raided the house. Once they raided the house, they took me to, like, the Sandy Springs jail. I don't even know if that was a jail. They took me somewhere. They, like, took me for questioning. As soon as they brought me to the place for questioning, they, you know, read me my rights, were trying to get information from me. At this point, I was just like, I need a lawyer, and I didn't say nothing. So, you know, from there, they was, you know, kind of feeling some sort of way, of course, because they wanted to be easy. But I sat there all day. I had to watch, like, I mean, I ain't gonna say it wasn't a little entertaining. I was sitting there in the court where a lot of people were there, like, trying to, you know, plead their cases, things that they were going through. But anyway, I was just sitting there, y'all, all day. I told you, they came and woke me up in the morning. We did not leave from there until like 10 o'clock at night. 10 o'clock at night, I was transported because I had felony charges. I was transported I had to go to Rice Street. That's Fulton County. Here, I don't know why. Oh, it's on Rice Street. So, oh Lord, y'all, oh my God, bees. Oh my God. Okay, we're good. So yeah, I went to some other jail. They transferred me to another jail before they even took me to Rice Street. From Sandy Springs, they took me to Alpharetta. From Alpharetta, I was in there a few hours. I was probably in there for like 7, 8. Actually, no. I got to Alpharetta at night at like 10 o'clock at night, and we were transported to Rice Street at like 7. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what time it was. It was sometime super duper early in the morning, maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, that's not really that important. So we got there, y'all. First of all, I was transported in a paddy wagon, like the real one. The real paddy wagon for real. We were all linked to each other. We all had our own handcuffs, y'all. And we were all linked to each other, just walking like, y'all, I'm gonna tell you how we was walking. Linked to each other. I swear to God. So we linked to each other, we walking, we on the bus, whatever, bumping and moving, whatever. We get to Rice Street. Y'all, strip search. As soon as we get in there, take off all your clothes, bend over, spread your butt cheeks, cough. Like, just very dehumanizing, if that's a word. It might be a word. I'm going to say it like it's a word. Very dehumanizing, like just humiliated. I just felt so humiliated doing that. As soon as you get in, it was like a playground, y'all. Most of the bars, like most of the cells in here were either open or halfway open. People walking back and forth. And my breasts were getting engorged. I had to continuously go to the nurse's station. Y'all, when I would pump my breast, they just gave me 2 little styrofoam cups, and I had to like manually squeeze my breast into the cups, and the men were going bananas. Like, it was just so uncomfortable and disgusting. Like, all I was, you know, like if you ever watch like an old Hannah Montana, if you ever watch Hannah Montana and you saw like how they would change behind just like a little curtain that's like on a little stand. So that's what it was, and the men were just like kind of trying to jump over it and like open it, and they were just acting like literally animals, y'all. Like, I hate to even say that, but you had to see it. Like, it was just disgusting. Like, I'm just sitting here trying to pump my breast. I'm already feeling all these feelings. My breast milk was green for one because I had not eaten the whole entire day. This was the first night when I had to, when I first got there, mind you. I didn't get to my final destination until like maybe 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was woken up with this at like 9, 10 a.m. So I did not eat the whole day, so there was no nutrients in my milk, y'all. These bugs, I'm telling y'all, these bugs. We gonna figure out what we're gonna do about these bugs. But, yeah, so no nutrients in my milk. My milk was green. I'm just crying. The men are just not respecting my privacy at all. And it was just really gross, honestly. It was just like a really gross situation. So back to the holding cell, y'all. We're in the holding cell. We're in a holding cell that's so overpopulated. It was disgusting. It was so many women in there, y'all. Nasty. Just gross. Like, women. Like, this one girl, she had to use the bathroom. SHIT. And I guess she just had like a gastric bypass surgery. You know, the surgeries like that makes you lose like a ton of weight. And she was in there eating Cheetos. So I don't know, the Cheetos did not sit well with her. It was shit everywhere. Like, it was disgusting, oozing out. Like, we were just stuck in there with this shit and just, it was so nasty. It had to be like 30 girls. No, I ain't gonna drag it. It was probably like 15 to 20 girls into that one holding cell, and it was just already like everybody did not have places to sit. Like, a lot of women, most women were sitting on the floor already, and then she got shit water on the floor. So it was just nasty, y'all. That's what happened. After that, they made us all shower, get dressed out, change to our clothes, communal showers. I had to shower. I'm naked amongst other women. I think it was like 3 or 4 of us at a time who had to shower. We all just got undressed right next to each other. Hey, girl. After that, we just sat and waited and waited and waited to go to court. And no, I skipped. We waited for the Union City person to come pick us up so we could go actually sleep somewhere. Mind y'all, the whole time we are not sleeping. We're just talking the days away, y'all. I ain't gonna make it seem like we was in there so many days. This is only 4 days, but for like the first, we only slept one night. So the first 2.5 days, we're just up, just talking and chatting and reflecting on all of this darkness. But actually speaking pretty light, even though while we were in there, y'all, 2 people died. The second night we saw one person get rolled out on a body bag. And the second night, me and my friend, we thought we were being clever going up to the nurse's station. Wrong were we. It was way more disgusting up there. This is not the same nursing station that when we came in. This is like the nursing floor where like the infirmary and everything else is. So, y'all, so disgusting. It smelled like, thinking about that smell makes me want to gag right now. It smelled disgusting. It was just gross. And they had like a code red or something. Some guys were fighting. One beat the other to death and he died. Like, I didn't see that one. I just heard it on the intercom. We both heard it. And it was just like, a lot was happening. The news was there like the whole time that we were there, because apparently that jail has like a lot of issues. It was just a really, really gross experience. I had Aaliyah there with me, and honestly, she really wasn't supposed to be there technically, but clearly she was, because y'all, I needed her. God had her there that day for me. Like, and ever since we've been thick as thieves. Like, she's still supportive of me today. I'm still supportive of her. She was just there. She taught me a lot. Like, y'all, she just put me onto a lot of perspective that day. I wish she was here, you guys, to tell the story with me. I hope I did a good job filling your shoes, Sissy. But yeah, my life has changed forever. Of course, I beat myself down for a very long time after that experience. But, you know, you have to learn to let go. I forgave myself. I moved better, and that's all you can do. You can't go and change the past or anything. That's why I'm okay with opening it up to you guys today. Excuse me. That's why I'm okay to sit here and open up about it today. That wasn't me. Who I am today is not that me. So it's okay to talk about. I hope somebody can relate to that video. That was a real experience. I really did see people die. I really did hear, not see, but hear a lot of tragedy. Like, oh my gosh, it made me, I'm actually in there feeling grateful for things and feeling really blessed because a lot of people go through a lot of things worse than I did. A lot of things that were happening in that jail, though, did make me really appreciate my life. And honestly, I wouldn't have been in there being appreciative and seeing light had it not been for Aaliyah. Um, Whew, y'all, I can't believe, honestly, the difference in myself today than I was then. Like, there was really no real reason for me to be in jail that day. But some people have to learn through experience. Apparently, I had to spread my butt cheeks and cough to get to my straight and narrow, you guys. Some people, luckily, I thank God that that's all that happened to me, you guys. I had a great lawyer. I got off like with basically nothing. Like, I didn't have to go through a probation period or work to get this expunged. Like, my boyfriend did end up taking all the charges for me. So, you know, I was good, but that could have went a whole nother way. So, I'm always grateful at the end of every single thing. Everything is a learning lesson. You know, so that's what this was, and I'm grateful for it, just like everything else. I'm grateful for my successes. I'm grateful for my failures. I learned something, and that's always a really, really, really positive thing. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming to my video. I hope I resonated with somebody out there. I know I did. I know I did. You guys, thank you for watching my video. I love y'all so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I love you, baby.